What's up, guys? Adrian Jr. here at Cincinnati Outdoors, and we're about to cook up this bass. We usually don't keep largemouth bass like this one, but we had caught him, and we caught him with like a crankbait or something, so he got caught in the gills and just tore him up. So we actually released this fish, and he floated back up, but didn't want to let him go to waste. Our family likes eating fish, so we decided to take him home. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how we clean fish, especially like this largemouth bass, for example, and we're going to also cook them up real quick. So first step is just like a majority of the fish I ever do. You're going to lay them to where you feel comfortable with the fish. You know, you want somewhere to have them on nice and sturdy. You want a nice sharp knife. This one we've burned before, that's why it's a little black, but you're going to go up behind the fin on the side right here at an angle towards the head. So you want to angle, and I always like to tilt my knife even towards the head. So you're just going to cut down, and I always cut all the way down, all the way to the top of the head right there, to the very top. Then I'll move the fish right here, and then you're going to take your knife and follow down the spine. You're going to cut real shallow along the spine, along the back right there, all the way down. I usually like to go pretty far down. After you do that, you can kind of just start peeling it away. At the edge of the rib cage, where you find the edge of the rib cage is, you're just going to poke the knife straight through. And you want some tilt on your knife. So fillet knives, they bend like that. You're going to poke it all the way through, just give it some good bend, and rub the spine all the way down. And you're not going to cut all the way through the tail, you're going to leave a little bit right there. That's when you come up here and you're just going to follow it. Follow those bones. This is actually the first bass I've had to clean in years, probably, because we usually never keep these things unless they die, which they hardly do, but when it does happen, you can't let them go to waste, in our opinion. So we're just keeping this one. So after you've done that and run the knife all the way along the whole bones, along the whole spine and everything, you're going to come to the edge of the tail right here that you left on, and cut down to the skin, and that's where the bend in your knife comes into play again with these fillet knives. So you're going to bend it flat even with the table, and then just rub it all the way along the skin. As you can see, nothing's being left on the skin, and you're just going to follow it all the way along that skin, and there you go. You can clean it up a little bit to make the presentation a little better if you wanted to, but there's a boneless fillet of fish right there. So after you do the first side of the fish, you're just gonna, the skin can stay on or you can cut it off. You just flip them back over, and you're just gonna do this side real quick. So we're gonna do a little fast forward of this. It's the exact same process. So these just need to be washed up a little bit, but this is a boneless and skinless method. You can scale the whole fish and leave the skin on. You would just not, you wouldn't leave that little extra piece that would just go off with the fillet. The skin is delicious. A lot of people do like eating it, but the scaling process is a whole long process that I usually don't like doing. But that method right there turns out perfect for us. That's especially faster when you do a lot of fish, but boneless and skinless. So that's ready to be fried up or do whatever you want to do. So we're about to cook it right here. So this was a demonstration on how to clean a largemouth bass. Remember, I know a lot of people don't agree with keeping bass, but this one did die. It got hooked in the gills, and there wasn't much we can do. We even tried to let it go for a while, and he floated back up. And so our family's gonna enjoy this. We're having a big camping trip here, so remember, we're gonna be posting a lot of videos here in California. We're gonna be fishing with some family and just having a good time. So this is just the whole thing we're using right here. Oi, burn me. So this is the little thing we're using right here to fry up this fish. We just made a little mix right here, and then putting them in this oil, deep frying them. So here's the bass fried up, and also some of the bluegill we caught in the previous video. There's a link right there if you haven't seen it. Go ahead and check it out after you finish this video, and it's a good one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you outdoors.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.